Hi, my name is Robert Johnson, and this is my verbal final presentation. Throughout this course, I have learned the meaning of the 14th Amendment and the importance of it. This amendment addresses many aspects of citizenship and the rights of citizens. All persons born naturalization in the United States are citizens of the U.S. and the state they reside in. That state shall not make laws, deprive privileges or immunities to the citizens, nor shall a person be deprived life, liberty, or property without due process of laws, nor deny any persons equal protections of laws. These laws protect citizens from powers of abuse. The Fifth Amendment is relevant to both criminal and civil cases. Cases require the government to compensate citizens when it takes private property for public use. In a criminal case, the Fifth Amendment guarantees the right to a grand jury, forfeit, double jeopardy, protection against self-incrimination, and requires due process. This law protects the rights of accused throughout the criminal justice process in three areas. 1. Evidence. 2. Arrest. 3. Interrogation. I also learned that Miranda warnings and its purpose. The Miranda rights is the advisement of your rights given to criminal suspects by the police before they can question them. The Miranda warning came from Ernesto Miranda, who arrested in Phoenix, Arizona on suspicion of kidnapping and rape. He was interrogated and signed a confession. When this case was appealed to the United States Supreme Court, ruled that this conviction was unconstitutional because his rights were infringed on. Miranda was not warned that he has the right to remain silent. Anything he says against him can be used against him in the court of law, nor was he given the right to have present an attorney during questioning, and if questions at any time, because his rights were taken from him. Miranda's conviction was overturned, and now we have the infamous Miranda rights. In learning about plea bargaining, I found myself conflicted. Plea bargaining is the process of negotiating agreement between the defense and the prosecution, and the courts often lead to a shorter sentence. For the prosecution, it can cut down to the cost and take cases to trial and guarantee the conviction for a weaker case. For the defense, it can give them probation or less jail time than a jury trial would give them. I personally don't agree with plea bargaining when it involves violent crimes. This form of speedy justice seems unfair to the victim and their families. Prosecutions and defense attorneys can sometimes cause this when they're only interested in a quick resolution, causing innocent people to go to jail. This can happen when innocent defendants believe a jury will convict them and feel pressure to take the plea instead of guaranteeing a long prison sentence. In my case scenario, I learned the importance of great eyewitnesses, difference in roles in investigations. For example, eyewitnesses are the key to solving this homicide detective in this witness statement. He was able to give the height, the weight, the eye color, descriptions of the clothes they were wearing in the car that they drove off in. Mr. Johnson was even able to give the detectives the time the crime took place and pick the suspects out of a police lineup. Sadly, without eyewitnesses, most crimes go unsolved or take years to solve. In this scenario, we had other evidence to help our case thanks to the crime scene investigators. Their role was properly collect evidence without contaminating it and find latent evidence. In doing so, we had bloody fingerprints, DNA from suspect 1, and fingerprints from suspect 2. Without the eyewitness, the fingerprints, and the DA, this case would not have been solved. Thank you.